Slack Attack.
Well, yeah, the name is Slack. Thanks for coming back. Let's continue my Skyrim walkthrough on Legendary difficulty, the Lazy Argonian. This is my boy here, the Lizard King. And LK, what say you? I've been a bad boy, Slack. A very bad boy. Yes, you have. Yes, you have. You have been engaging in some major five-finger discounting all over Skyrim. And now you've got some ultra-tough, badass, hired thugs on your trail, don't you? Don't you? And they're getting closer, and closer, and closer with every passing minute. Yeah. And the last thing we want is for them to catch up with us at the wrong moment. Like, for example, when we're going toe-to-toe with all the mercenaries at the Black-Briar Lodge later on, before the end of this video. Lucky for you, Lizard King, and for all those following this walkthrough, I have cooked up a special hired thug disposal system I like to call the Summer Olympic Sport Rocky Mountain Luge. And fortunately, we are right at the location for this fantastic event. The Snap Lake Cave. Now, Major Slack Intel has informed us that the hired thugs are approximately 4 or 5 hours away. So, instead of waiting for them to randomly pop up at some indeterminate time in the future and take us by surprise, let's just force them to spawn and take care of business right here. So, first of all, let's get up in a nice little vantage point here. Do a quick save. And simply wait 5 hours and see if they spawn. There they are. Those 3 guys right there. Those are the hired thugs. They get sent after you the minute you steal anything. So basically they were sent after us the minute we stole that horse way back just outside of Helgen Keep. And they've been after us ever since. It takes them 48 hours, 48 game hours to catch up to us. And they are deadly. They will one-shot us easily. Especially on Legendary. Here's what we're going to do. Make it down to this grassy patch here. Ooh. Gain is through. Very good. Okay. Wait for them to come. And we're going to get over on this slippery, rocky slope over here. Insert diabolical laughter. Okay. You're right up here. Right up here like this. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Okay. Good save. Here they come. Wait till you see the whites of their eyes. Load up your trusty staff of paralysis. Wait till they get on the rocks. And let them have it. Whee! Bye-bye now. Have a nice trip. See you next fall. And that's it. That's my hired thug disposal system. Now, they're not dead, but they are going to be tied up indefinitely. They'll never catch up to us now. That's the way the game works. It's like, you know, once they take a trip like that, they're totally screwed up. Okay, so now we can operate with reckless abandon. And we can wait as long as we want. We don't have to worry about the hired thugs anymore. Actually, I think they did die. Either that or they're out of our range. Anyways, we don't have to worry about them. Next. Thank you very much, there, Staff of Paralysis. Yeah. If the Staff of Paralysis could talk, what would he say? Well, let's find out. What say you, Staff of Paralysis?
Feed me.
Feed you? Feed you what?
Well, I'll take a ham and cheese on rye with lettuce and tomato and a little bit of mustard.
Okay. Anything else?
Soul gems.
How many soul gems?
As many as you can find.
That's a lot.
Feed me.
Okay. So basically what you're saying is you're a high maintenance weapon that doesn't have many charges and will require a steady and never-ending supply of soul gems, otherwise you won't work. Correct?
That is correct.
Okay, we're on it. Let's just make a ton of money and buy a whole bunch
Major Slack, Hear me and obey. Many are filled, near and far, but the wisest of men seek the blackest of stars.
The blackest of stars. Okay, it's rather cryptic. We'll just put that on our grocery list along with a green sun and a purple moon.
Major Slack, this is no laughing matter. Feed me, or the Lizard King will die a horrible death at the hands of an empty staff of paralysis. Do you want that?
Probably not. Okay, blackest of stars. That's on our to-do list. Got it. For now, we're gonna have to find a temporary solution. He's already half empty. Let's go up to a little more 5-finger discount and get some filled soul gems in Winterhold, just to keep us in staff of paralysis for a little longer. Okay, put that away. We have cab fare. We have lots of cab fare.
Need a ride?
I'd like to hire a carriage.
Where do you want to go?
I'd like to go to Winterhold, please.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
In Winterhold, as soon as we arrive, we're going to rush into the Frozen Hearth and see if we can get the Staff of Arcane Authority. Sometimes it doesn't spawn. If it doesn't, we can get it later. We don't really need it, but it'll be nice to have. So let's rush in. And while Nelikar is busy talking to the innkeeper, he always is when you first arrive in Winterhold, just rush in the back here and see if... And it didn't spawn this time. Okay, it's usually right here. Okay, we'll come back later. Next. Now that we don't have to worry about waiting anymore because the hired thugs are, you know, basically disposed of, let's wait until midday, which is the best time to rip off a whole bunch of soul gems here in the Jarl's Longhouse here in Winterhold. So, that would basically be 13 hours. Right about now. 2 o'clock in the afternoon, that's good. Anytime, you know, midday in the afternoon. Go into the Jarl's Longhouse, and you're going to go into the bedroom. Make sure there's no kid behind the door. Shut the door. Nobody's in here at this time of day. Do a quick save just in case something goes horribly wrong. And grab this Grand Staff of Repulsion. Oh my gosh! What are you doing in here?
My job is to serve the Jarl.
Oh, that's
Don't
nice.
waste time talking with travelers.
Okay, so off with you. Are you going to sit there? That is not good. Go away. There we go. Yeah, out you go. Attaboy. Go serve the Jarl.
As you'd like to believe.
Go serve the Jarl. I think I hear him calling. He wants some mead. Okay, there we go. Let's go quickly. All these soul gems are filled. Every one of them. You got a common, a lesser, and 3 petties. This is perfect. Let's say this will refill our Staff of Paralysis. Okay, so let's refill it now. Yeah, let's feed it a common. Here we go. Okay, we're in business again. Now, next. Want to complete this mission here to get a free horse, and at the Black-Briar Lodge, there is $1,700 worth of armor. Normally, when I do this mission, I sneak in and sneak out. This time, we're going to do it completely differently. There are 7 extremely dangerous Black-Briar mercenaries at the Black-Briar Lodge. Every one of them has a really valuable steel plate armor on him. We're going to get them all. Okay? That means going toe-to-toe with these suckers. And when we finally finish off the mission, we're going to need to pass a speech check with Louis Latreche. So let's go back to Riften. Give the beggar a coin. Bump up our speech because we only have speech at 24 if I recall correctly. Let's just check it out. Speech is 24, that's correct. We're going to have to get it up to 25 in order to pass the speech check with Louis Latreche. And I came to the stables for a reason. Let's go back out. He was right there too. Distracted by my commentary. Yeah, let's do this first. He is inside the stable house Is it open? It's not open. Let's wait till business hours. This should do it. It's open. Here we go. Shatter.
Any luck with Sapphire?
You are no longer in debt with Sapphire.
By the 8. You actually talked her into it?
We did.
I don't know what to say. I didn't think anyone in Riften even cared what happened to me.
Okay, just fork over that
I was
potion
saving
of
this.
invisibility.
But I wanted you to have it. I thought I might need it if Sapphire came for me, but I don't need it anymore.
There you go. Potion of brief invisibility. He always gives you the same
I
thing.
better get going.
Plus all the stuff in here is free now. So let's grab the
That was just lying around?
yeah,
Good find.
blithering idiot. You actually work here and you didn't know that? Take the salt pile and the lavender, and that's pretty much it. Okay, next. Like I said, give the beggar a coin. What we want to do is we want to arrive at the Black-Briar Lodge in the morning, hopefully to catch the guard out back, outside, which would be really convenient. Snow.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk quake as you pass.
I love this guy here. Have a chorus light on me.
Oh, thank you.
There you go.
Divines bless your kind heart.
Rare trinket.
There you go. Active effects, fortify persuasion. Speech is up over 25. Saddle up, lock and load. This is it, boys and girls. Let's make sure everything's ready to go. Hotkey that vegetable soup, hotkey the shield. Bound sword, that's correct. Healing, that's correct. Hiskin on. Orcish shields, number 5. Poison of paralysis, number 7. Potion of fortify one hand is number 3. Vegetable soup is number 8. Okay, different configuration. We're going to start off with the bound sword and the shield. And we're going to be using the poisons of paralysis to start. And then we'll move on to the staff of paralysis later on. I'm going to show you when to switch over. Okay, that's it. Quick save, just in case anything goes horribly wrong. We could do it over again. Let's go into battle. Typically, there's 3 guys outside and 4 guys inside. What we want to do is go around back and see if the guard spawned. There's an archer and a melee guy down there, but let's see if this guy spawns. We could take care of him first. Doesn't look like it. He's normally here in the morning. Sometimes the game glitches out. Okay, we're gonna have to do the other guys first. Out front, melee guy, one-handed melee guy, and archer. Go after the melee guy first. Okay, bound sword up. Vegetable soup. Poison of paralysis. Let's go find the melee guy. Often they're running around. There he is. Running after chickens. Hey, numbnut. Walk this way. There we go. Walk up this way. Yeah, come all the way up here so you don't roll down the hill when I paralyze you. Attaboy. Right there. Here we go. There you go. And double power attack. There we go. Grab his stuff. All of it. And not yet. Slack. Put away your sword. Bring it out again. Recast the bound sword to get conjuration up. And we leveled up. This is important. Level up. Points into magicka, definitely. And let's put a second point, hopefully, into one-handed. No, one-handed is only at 16. How about conjuration? Did conjuration get up to 20? We're still short. Okay. Save that prick point for now. Paralyze the sword. Let's go after the archer. Down he goes. Whatever you do, the archer is a total chicken shit. Whatever you do, do not let him run into the Black-Briar Lodge, because that's what he'll do. When you damage him enough, he'll freak out and he'll run into the Black-Briar Lodge. Then you're going to have to deal with 5 mercenaries inside the lodge instead of 4. Okay, so those 2 are down. Excellent. And another Canis root. And we'll get those other Canis roots later on. There's a few more down there. Now, both of those guys had the Black-Briar Lodge key on them. So we can now get in the back door. Since that guy didn't spawn, what we can do, this often works. If he doesn't spawn, you can just go in the back door and step out again, and that often gets him to spawn. You want to do that because you don't want to deal with 5 mercenaries inside the lodge at once. 4 is hell enough. Okay, let's just step in and step out and see what happens. We can unlock the door because we have the key. Quickly step out, see if he spawns.
Colorful.
He did. Great. Okay, you there. You get a little poison of paralysis. Walk this way. Come on, don't be shy.
I'm warning you. Back off. Hey!
Come on. Let's have at it. Come on. What are you, chicken? Nice one. Now it's my turn. And what I'm doing is double power attacks. In case you're not aware, first of all, the vegetable soup, this allows us to do perpetual power attacks. Okay, take some vegetable soup, and for 12 minutes you never run out of stamina for power attacks. You can always do a power attack as many times as you like. And you do a power attack by holding down the attack button, in case you don't know. And you do a double power attack by just simply double tapping the attack button and holding down the second tap. So it's like that, right? And I've got a video on that if you want to see. It's up in my, I'll try to remember to put a link in the video description. Grab this guy's stuff and we're close to the carry weight max. We're good. Okay, now we're going to do a little sneaking. Take off all your armor. Get into sneak mode. This is going to get really heavy, so let's do a quick save here. Cast a bound sword so that when we go in, we might level up if we're near an enemy. And when the eye is closed, when the sneak eye is closed, step in. Don't move. Be very quiet. Turn to the right. Go down here. Okay. And Sibby Black-Briar gave us the key to the strong box so we can get 250 gold like that. Just grab that. Go around here and get Frost's lineage papers right there. Grab those. Alright, that's it. Now, typically what I do is just sneak out. But like I said, we want all their armor. Okay, so now we're just going to carefully sneak up the stairs here because there's always a guy right. Nope, he's not there. Okay, usually there's a guy right there. If he is standing right there, just wait and he'll always go patrolling back in there. But he's not, so we can go back here. Okay, quietly slip on all our heavy armor. Alright, and we're going to use the Staff of Paralysis. Oh yeah, like this. This is our configuration. Okay, and did we level anything up? Conjuration is at 20. Great, so we can get Mystic Binding. This will make our bound sword a lot more powerful. Okay, here's the deal. What's going to happen is we're going to stand up and cast the bound sword. The noise of casting the spell is going to bring all the Black-Briar mercenaries running around the corner. As they come around the corner, we're going to paralyze them and then go at them hard with power attacks. Double power attacks in each one. try to focus on one at a time. You want to deplete their numbers as quickly as possible, okay? So try to focus on one at a time, no matter what it takes. And if things get really heavy, we're going to kick in his skin. And remember to use your potions of Fortify one-handed. All right, that's the plan. His skin is ready to go. Potion of Fortify one-handed is ready to go. Quick save. Stand up. Let's let it rip. Here they come. That's one down. That's two down. That's three down. That's four down. Excellent. Excellent, Slack. Outstanding. Get you a case of beer for that one. Look at all these lovely black mercenaries laid out for us, and they all got this really expensive steel plate armor. Valued at 625. We'll be able to sell it for about 250 each. So multiply that times 7. You got yourself an easy 1700 gold. Cha-ching. Okay, so we're going to get grossly overloaded grabbing all this. I'm going to show you what to do. Grab all that. Grab all that. Go to this wardrobe here. Stash all the steel plate armor in it. Like I said, every container in Skyrim is temporarily safe for at least 10 game days. Okay, so stash that in there. It's going to be safe. Now we can move around. Everything's good. Take the Thunder Cotton just to kind of, you know. And we can go in here and grab some ingredients. Haha. And there's also one of those special stones upstairs. I never do that mission because I'm not really interested in it. But if you are, grab this here, the unusual gem. Let's grab it anyways. What the hell? Okay, that's that. Now, let's continue on with the mission. And that was such a smashing success. I want to do a hard save just in case there's some kind of like power outage or something. There we go. Done and done. Alright. Outside we go. You're leaving the armor behind. It's like, yeah, I know, leaving the armor behind. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Steal Frost. And now we have to return to Louis Latruche, who is down below. In this area here. Unfortunately, we have a fast travel point there, Lost Prospect Mine, which I had you discover earlier. Aha! Let's go there now. And ride on over to Louis Latruche. Hopefully our speech is still in effect. Our speech is still up over 25. That's good. Usually I like to approach him from this angle here, just in case there's some wolves or some kind of like predator. He's right over there. So you always dismount from the left side, so get up to him like this. Then you put the horse between you and the predators if they're there, and let's just quickly talk to him. Louis.
Done it.
Yeah, let's just hustle it up here. I'm going to tell Maven unless I leave here with Frost.
You're playing a dangerous game.
Indeed I am.
Fine, you win.
I do.
Horse and leave.
Okay, and Frost is no longer marked as steel. He belongs to us. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes, alright? Thanks a lot, really appreciate it.